Another full count pitch, and that one is down for ball 4. So the bases are loaded now. Directly behind second, there's all kinds of room. 2-2 pitch. Bounce right to the shortstop. 6-3 double play, and the inning is over as Nicaragua had it played perfectly. Pedro Martinez bounced. Shanghai, little ways northeast of here, and a bouncing ball over to the right side of the infield. Speared on the big hop by Pena, safe at first. Maroon and gold look, runner off from first on the first pitch, and a fly ball well struck toward left, but it'll die out there in the humidity as runner off, and the 1-1, no chance, as Ortega got a great jump and not an easy pitch to throw. And man, that is the 4th time in. Godwin Bennett out of the cleanup spot launches one down the left field line over the leap of Brainer Bonacci. That's an RBI bases with Ortega, and now an RBI chance here for Roger Layton, who sends one to center. That's down for a base hit. Bennett got a great read and a great jump, and the throw to the plate is not going to be in time to get him. An RBI single for Layton and a 2-0 lead for Nicaragua. Medina deals from the stretch, and a fly ball into right. Should be an easy play for Drogo in fair territory. First base side in the shade here on this Saturday morning in Shaoxing as a 1-2 is on the outside corner for a called strike. One thing I have loved through the first not even day and a half of this U-23 Baseball World Cup is seeing how many little kids are. 3-2 on the way. And a broken bat bouncer. The bat into the netting up above the first base. Trying to avoid putting the leadoff man on here in the second. And a shallow pop towards center on the move, the second base. Now into the windup, the 1-2. A swing and a miss. Pulled the string a little bit after facing 6 hitters, giving up a couple of runs in the first to strike out a pair and retire the side in order. Important, and that's exactly what the right-hander did yesterday out of the same spot in the order as the DH, and a ground ball out to short. Cristian Moreno steps and throws, and a tough and a swing and a grounder left side, picked there by Joey Sinclair to second for 1, on to first. Baseball's grip. 3-1 is ball 4. Came up and in on Castillo. After the double play, Canales trying to avoid walking his second straight batter, and not going to be able to do so. Then anywhere else in this park is swinging a flare toward shallow right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third base, Luis Castillo will score. Bonacci is into third. Runner bluffs from first, and the 1-2 is a called strike 3 over the inside part of the plate. The 4th strikeout of the day. And a first pitch bunt, first base side. Ortega wheels around the attempted. And he's off with this pitch, and the throw to second is not going to be in time. Uncorked into center field, and Ortega is going to get to take third as well. 2-2, grounded left side, and that's the reason why you do it. Nice play over there by Daniel Castillo. World Cup. Ortega dancing off a third. The 2-1 pitch on the way, and a high bouncer. This is going to get the job done as Ortega will score. Trujillo, an RBI ground out. 3-1 on the way to him. And Bennett tanks this one down the left field line. This is going to be extra bases as Medina will chase it toward the corner. It's the second. 1-2 pitch over to third. Nice stab by Bonacci, and the throw to first will end the inning. Brainer Bonacci able to play that ball back. Nicaragua number 17. 2 rivals from the Americas. Nicaragua getting out to a quick start in this one. And speaking of quick start, swinging a bouncing ball out to second. Canales nearly got that thing off the bat, but Gilbert, depending on how Aníbal Vega wants to manage this game. A shot to left field and a good jump by Rob. Spot there for Korea. Fly ball in the air to center. Luis Castillo, 1 away. 7 or 8 years now. 3-0 pitch is outside, and Sinclair will take the first walk of the day for Nicaragua's hitters. That one comes on. Scored 2 runs in the first, added another one in the third. May send the minimum here, 4-6-3, and that will do it for Nicaragua in the. It's interesting to see how managers and pitching coaches and staffs decide to handle their guys. And man, this defensive positioning actually moved over to left. And he's going to have to chase this one down the left field line. It's extra bases off the bat of Daniel Castillo, or is it? Falling around first, and now he's going to be surface. So I believe for most of these guys, it's the rubber or plastic cleats as the bouncing ball to second will wrap up this inning pretty quickly. How today, Angel Canales has been terrific. Just up over 70 pitches, a shot down the right field line. This is going to be extra bases. That touches down. Moreno around. 1-2 swung on and missed. Good job by Brian Medina to bounce. Popped up. Chance for Giovanni Rivero. Tosses the mask aside. And the 0-2 to Trujillo. And that's going to get away from Rivero. It enables Cristian Moreno. Pitch number 62. A called strike 3. So the leadoff double does no damage as Medina bounces back to stations for the Asian Games as it hosted 2 years ago and everything else. Bonacci there certainly went around. They won't even need the appeal down to third at his 22nd birthday. 2-2 called strike 3 as that one floats in there and cooking just like yesterday. And since then, not a whole lot for 3-2 pitch on the way from Albir. Tagged well toward right. Moving back on this one is Castro, and onto the warning track. He's there to haul it in. Level league in minor league baseball. 3-1 there for a called strike to put it at 3 at times in his career. And right on cue there on 3-2, he drills. Runner off. Throw down to second is a perfect spear to cut down Loaizaga. Could bring some benefits later on in the week. Runner off of the pitch, and this throw down to second base is not going to be in. At third. And here's a bouncing ball slowly out towards short. Nice barehanded play there by Daniel Castillo. 1-1 pitch. Skied toward right. Cesar Drogo in his tracks is there to make the catch, and that will for 2. Line drive in the air to center. 1 up and 1 down as Pena is the 7-hole hitter Medina. And instead, Gilbert Medina will go down the left field line. And around first base, he will have to hold up there as 2-1 grounded to first. Knocked down over there by Trujillo. Is only going to be able to get 1 out. But that for Nicaragua in the U-23 World Cup. Albir deals, runner moving, and that pitch low and away. A stolen base for Gilbert Medina. And the 2-2 is flared toward right. That's going to get down for a base hit. Luis Hernandez drives in the second run of the day for Venezuela. Actually removed from this game for the pinch runner, so it's Darren Britton out in left field. And Nicaragua will go to the bullpen to try to get the job done. We will step aside for a timeout. A 1. Torres ready, trying to finish off the win, and the 3-2 is grounded right side and shifted that direction. Matamoros makes the play, and that will do.